Hello, fellow engineers. Ben here, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Now, today we are going to be constructing a much larger hydrogen ship. The reason why is because when I tried to fly the Starfighter, it didn't go too well. Yes, it was successful in atmosphere, but when it came to trying to get into space, we had a little too high of an hydrogen consumption, and I tried to reduce it as much as I could, but we never got into space. So we need to construct something larger. So let us find our blocks and let's get straight to it. We actually have a bunch of blocks, but we need to get the larger conveyor system. This one. And okay, yeah, we need that instead of a cockpit. We're actually getting a large reactor on this. It's going to be, wait, we need, okay, so we need 2,000 reactor components. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit too expensive. So we need to bam, bam, and then build out towards the side. There. Quick question, how large are these tanks? Jesus. They are quite enormous. It's okay, I guess we need to build it even smaller right here. And then we'll build a tiny bit up so that we can then place the tanks and have the thrusters underneath. So if we take a look, right there, then right there, bam, one tank. And then on the other side, bam, two tanks. They are, yep, equal. And then these thrusters aren't actually too expensive. All they need a lot of metal grids and large steel tubes. And then bam. Okay, so there we go. Now we have the thrusters and two tanks. We are going to get more tanks. We're going to get one there and then one more right there. That'll be our main source of upward thrust. So that is going to be exciting. Okay. So then we need to quickly do something along the lines of this. Just like that. This is going to be very interesting, as a matter of fact. Okay, so there are conveyor systems right there, but we are going to go with conveyor systems on the top, as a matter of fact. Should we do another tank? I mean, that's gonna add on to the weight, but no, I think we're fine. With the amount of thrusters that we have right now, I think we're fine. Okay. And so now we need to quickly build up along the sides like that, so that we have something. I do believe, as a matter of speaking, that we can extend this out one further and actually not do it with those, but actually do it with these blocks, so that we can create something around the thrusters. Like that. Then what we could do is we could keep on building upwards do one more conveyor junction, then do those like that. And then right here, we can do small cargo containers. It's right there, right here, on top of here. As a matter of fact, we'll just do it right there. And then right here, we will fit one more reactor. Just like that. Okay. Then we want to, hang on, let's change our HUD and then get all the different modules. Since we will be refining a bunch of platinum, we want the speed modules and yield modules. So, because I know or refining platinum takes a very long time. So just like that. And then up here we will actually put a few more reactors. So now we have 5 reactors and 3 storage containers. Then we're going to build upwards even more. So we need defenses. Let us go to weapons and tools. We have missiles, we have Gatlings. Then we have a bunch of, or all this stuff, which I don't even know what half of it is. And it's ridiculously expensive. Or some of it. This is quite cheap, as a matter of fact. I don't even know what these fire, which is a problem, because there is no description whatsoever. We know the Gatling turret fires Gatling ammo. We need to do more research on those, but for now we can place ourselves a few Gatlings. So we can then place ourselves a conveyor junction before we then build Are you serious? If we do that, then we can place it. Right there. And then I hope we can build up around it. We can't. You serious? We can't actually build up around it. Very well. Oh boy. Hang on. What does the heavy defense turret look like? Okay. I think we've found a pretty cool design that will hopefully look quite cool. But it'll also act in protecting the tanks. And then soon we can start letting the shipbuilder start the construction of this ship, because then we will be going around and collecting some uranium and ice, as a matter of fact. just due to the fact that we need hydrogen. But we're mostly gonna focus on uranium. But we're also gonna get ice. But uranium first. Just like that. Okay. Then let us quickly finish the aesthetics on these at least by putting up these. There. Just like that. Now we've pretty much done that side. Now let's do this one. This side. There. There. Could we in theory place a turret right here? We could. And I guess we could make the ship look cool with it. Plus we need protection on this side, so I do think we are going to go with turrets on those sides. And then we'll work on the design when we get to that point for the turrets that are down there. Except we need to do this around the edges to make it smooth. There, and then last but not least, there. Perfect. So now it's starting to look better and better. So we're gonna do the exact same on this side. Protect the like that. And then we're actually gonna have one of those straight underneath. Yeah. Okay. Then we are just going to put these down. To each part. Like that. Before we then place these. Before we then, last but not least, place these. But as said, this will be our main force of thrust, or forward thrust, and of lift. Because in the atmosphere, we're gonna be using these big thrusters to get into space. And then we're going to again use the big thrusters to move around in space. So I never wanted to place that block there. And we will try to get as few obstructions along the top of the ship as possible, just due to the matter of fact that we have turrets there, which need to be able to shoot any enemies. There. There. So then, let's keep on. Okay. So we soon have this ship design done. We will actually, when we're done with this ship and we want it to be welded, we will start the welding process, and then we will actually get a better miner to be constructed. So okay, here we come to this part. Oof. Should we have it like that? Hang on, if we were to do this, replace those entirely with the full block, and then build one of these right here, one of these right here, and then one of these right here, before we then put one of these right there, and then one of those. So there. Then what we would do is just place like that. Then right here we'll place one of those. Right there we'll place one of those, and then wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah. I think we have a pretty good thruster design, at least in my opinion. Then right here what we can do is we could put one of these just to add some contrast, where we will need more. Wait, that is the refinery. Which means that if we wanted to place something, we would need to do it right down here. So then, gonna be a junction. Down here, we're gonna do something different. We are going to get, or actually, until we've done it, this is going to be the fuel pipe, which will ultimately fuel up our ship with hydrogen and everything. We will load it up with ammunition, all that stuff. And this'll be that line. And it'll be cut when we're going to take off, and then it will be replaced with a connector. Now we were lucky that there actually, goddammit, did run there. We are actually lucky that there is a connection point right where there were. So now, just like that, bam bam, boomity damn damn. Now we pretty much created a fuel line to get power and everything along those lines to our ship. Now we want to do this. Don't worry, this is just gonna be a ship to get us into space and out of space. It won't be anything else, most likely. It's okay. Now, reactors. I think we have a little bit too many. So we are going to get rid of 2 of them. And then there will be 3. That is a-okay in my opinion. And now we are going to we could add some cargo containers. That's a medium one. There's the small one. There we are. So we can then add a few, just like that, and there we go. Then we will block it off with some light armor blocks. And now we have come to maybe one of the most important sections of the ship. The bridge. The bridge is going to be very important, because that is where we're going to be controlling our ship. So yeah, we need to basically figure out how we want it. And I think I already know slightly how I want it. We're gonna keep it flat underneath. We actually don't have any weapons whatsoever underneath the ship, which will be okay as we have the docking port there, and we need to be able to dock without any problems. So then we're going to place these blocks. Then we're going to start going inwards like that. So then, let's see how this adds up. So if we then were to place one of these, just like that, that would in fact work. So then we build it like this until we get to there. And now I think we have the top and the bottom for the ship. So hang on. Oh, we almost forgot a very important thing. Sliding doors. Sliding doors is a very important thing. Without them, we cannot get in or out of our ship. Because we won't be having a cockpit, we will have a command seat. We will probably figure something out for back and for upward and downward. So if we were to do that, no, that wouldn't work. Aha! If we were to do this, we would then need to do this. Haha. Saved by one of the blocks that I hate, and that I place, mistaking it to be a different type of block all the time. Just like that. Okay. Then all we have to do is just place these, and then figure out how we're going to build this one. I guess we'll do it like this, question mark? Yeah. So then do it like that, and then right here, we will do it like that. Same on this side. Bam. So now we have a front facing view. We could in fact put some windows right here. We could use the sloped ones, which would then give us an angle forward or downward, sorry. And then we can, hang on, these are sloped windows, as a matter of fact. Then we will build windows right here. Build some of these. Then in this roof, we will build some glass. Bulletproof glass. So then, I put it at number 5. Oh, we actually have glass like that, and like that, wow. Then we have those large ass ones. Then we have those. Then we have those. And then we have just those ones. We are going to be using the Windows flat. Like that. Actually, now that I think about it, we are not going to be using those. And instead be replacing these blocks with actual whole blocks. So these ones. And then... Wait, that wouldn't work. Stop giving me such problems. On either side, and then we're going to have a flight seat in the middle. Just like that. Okay. The ship is complete. Oh my god, this is just... Oh my god. Okay. And I'm just gonna say right now, go ahead and begin the construction. Not sure what it's gonna construct first, but it's begun. Okay. So now we need to mine. Wait, hang on. How big can Gatling guns be? Oh, you can't place them on bigger ships. Okay. You can do rocket launcher or rocket launchers, but not machine guns. Okay. Let us actually just take the duck. And let us just, as a matter of fact, go over there. We will go to, let's see. Hang on. We will get uranium first. Have that melt or refine. Okay. Think we have enough for now. We're gonna start ascending. We're going to be looking out so that we make sure to get out safely. Fuck. Ooh. Good thing I saw that. Okay, now it should be pretty straightforward. Or should I say upward? Fuck. 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 Fucked up. I fucked up. Fucked up. Status report. The compact duck is... It's just dead. There's no recovering from this. The compact duck is dead. I was very reckless while flying out, and now the compact duck is dead. Fuck. Okay, so we are going to need to construct that other miner after all. Interesting. Okay, so let us quickly fly over to base. Then let us put the ice. I know that's not the right spot, but eh. Then, wow, it's gotten quite far already. Okay, we need to get into the hangar, which of course I fucking closed the doors to. Okay. Then we're going to need to port in the design of a miner that I have made before. So we are going to yeah. Okay, so it's starting to make everything. and it's going to be doing that. So then let us go and mine some stuff ourselves, you know, to just get this running. Going. Put this back, that'll get sorted automatically. There. Server will restart in 5 minutes, that's okay. That'll be enough time for me to go and get some uranium. And then afterwards. But my poor duck. Just look at it. Innocent. All it wanted to do was to help me mine some uranium. But yeah, I think we are going to leave that episode of Space Engineers there. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and smash that like button. Really helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you fellow gamers in the next one. Ben out.